I'm in the process of a QuickBooks Online conversion. Converting a client from Wave to QuickBooks Online, whoo, you're taking somebody in the right direction. Boy, it's a happy day for them when they found you, I'll tell you that. Have you done it before? What's the best practice? Yes, we have done it before. The best practice is to get that information, get the general ledger into a CSV format. And you're going to have to curate the data so it's in the right format for import into QuickBooks Online. And of course, you're going to make sure that transactions don't get duplicated. So since they're using Wave, they probably don't have really complex transactions to consider. So you could probably run a detailed ledger from the income statement or the profit and loss. And just make sure you're not missing any balance sheet only transactions. I wouldn't expect to have a lot of those, but just double check for those. Get those into CSV format. Use some Excel functions and tools to get everything into the right format. And then use a tool. I'm going to post 2 tools right here for you. I don't know how to pronounce this. Oops, I spelled it wrong. That would be an important thing to do. Spell it right. Sasant is a great tool to upload transactions into QuickBooks Online from CSV format. We used it recently in a similar project. And one of the people on my team learned this tool and he did the conversion. I mean, the whole project was done in a week. He learned that, he researched which tools are out there, he got the tool, he learned it, and he and his fellow team member took care of the uploads and the reconciliations in a week's time. That's a great tool. There's another tool that you can use, Transaction Pro Importer for QuickBooks Online. Transaction Pro Importer is a great tool. Just make sure that if you're going to QuickBooks Online, make sure to buy the tool for QuickBooks Online because there's a separate Transaction Pro Importer for QuickBooks Desktop. So just make sure to get the right one. Can I delete the comment that I spelled wrong? Yeah, I'm deleting the one that I spelled wrong. All right, good. Feel free to post any additional follow-up questions as particular things arise. So that's my favorite tool for uploading. And the other best practice that I want to share with you is that if they do happen to have outstanding checks, payables, and receivables, when you book the opening trial balance for the prior period, the one that you're not uploading the details for, only in that journal entry, you're going to want to have 3 temporary, like clearing accounts. One for the bank account if there were outstanding checks, one for accounts receivable, and welcome Lola, and one for accounts payable. If they have inventory, you're going to want to have one for inventory as well. Call it like conversion, like bank conversion pass-through account, or conversion pass-through account for AR, conversion pass-through for AP, conversion pass-through for the bank account. In the bank account, in your trial balance, the account itself is only going to get the bank balance. And this conversion account is going to get the total of outstanding checks because you'll need to upload the individual outstanding checks using this upload tool so that you can clear them in your current year bank reconciliations. Similarly, in QuickBooks Online, you can't have multiple accounts receivable transactions in a single journal entry. So just instead, use your accounts receivable conversion pass-through account, like an other current asset, and then separately from that, upload all of the invoices, either one invoice per customer with the total balance, or one invoice per open invoice with the total open balance for that invoice. The credit to that account should go to that conversion pass-through account. Hey Boris, welcome to the show. And all of those invoices, which are going to be dated either with their original invoice date, so you can have an aging, or with the ending date for the last fiscal year, they're going to be crediting that same pass-through account. So your trial balance is going to be fine. And same with AP, you're going to upload individual bills, but in the trial balance, you use that pass-through account and have the total of the bills. They cancel each other out. So your trial balance is your trial balance, but this way you get the individual outstanding checks to clear in the current fiscal year. You get your individual invoices, and you get your individual bills. How hot is that? So those are my favorite best practices when doing a conversion to QuickBooks Online. And the only other thing about that is, of course, just make sure that your trial balance matches the trial balance in the previous system, and don't go changing the chart of accounts until you're sure that everything matches. Once everything matches, if you want to do some tweaking to improve the reporting clarity, go for it. But trust me, not speaking from experience, right? Don't change the chart of accounts until it's proven and documented and printed to PDF that those suckers match.